Hey, so what's in my bag? So I have these two setups. One is a very sneaky kind of setup wherein like I don't want to be very visible, and the other is a full-blown setup. My full-blown setup is not actually a full-blown setup because like I don't like to carry much. Uh, but then like I want to have all the range of lenses that I want to capture certain things. So the first small setup I'll just show it to you. It's just a small bag which came along with the Fuji XT4, which they gave as a freebie. So I just have my camera, the XT4 over here, and usually what I have is like I put the H1N on top of this. So because the H1N is currently recording right now, I'm not able to share the full setup, but then like I should put it on a separate video. So I put the H1N over there. So once the event starts, I start the record button and the H1N feeds to the line-in of the camera XT4. So I don't switch it on or off because I just want to keep it on because in case I switch it off, the H1N can't switch it on by itself. So I'm very careful regarding that. So it's always on. And then what I do is like I just put the camera over here in the bag, and then one of the prime lenses. Uh, Currently, the 16 to 50, the 18 to 55 is there in the camera. It's a zoom lens, so it will cover almost every focal length, and it's got IBIS, so all the better. And but for low light, I need another lens. So what I do is I carry the Viltrox 23 with me, so it's on another side, and then I carry a VND filter. This is the Nisi VND filter, and with a couple of step-up rings, which I have currently put it on the 90 and this is all it is. So I just open my bag, take the camera out, and start shooting. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so the next setup that I want to show it to you is a much larger setup. So for this, I have the mind shift sling. So I'll just show it to you in a moment like why I bought a sling. A sling is so useful compared to the two straps that you have, and it takes a lot of time for you uh, to change lenses, whereas a sling is very handy. You also use a sling to put your arm and keep your hand rock steady. So even for that it's pretty useful. So this is the Mindshift sling. I think it's about 9 liters, I guess. So you got three compartments. So what I do is like the first compartment, usually I carry the 1655 in case I want a bigger setup. So the 1655 goes into the center along with the microphone. So it goes inside. Then I use a tele lens. So I carry my adapter, and then I put the adapter and the tele lens over here. So the adapter is already there, so I don't fiddle with the adapter in the location. The third thing is I carry a prime lens. So either I take the Viltrox 23 or I take the 90 f2 in case I am very interested in taking portraiture. And it being a prime lens, it reasonably covers a bit of the low light situations. And then I also carry an Osmo Action with me to capture any adventurous trips, and I also carry a couple of accessories. So like if I want to put it on a cycle, or I also use a underwater capsule kind of thing. So I carry the capsule as well. So I just put the DJI Osmo on the capsule and I can take it out in the water. So this is my setups, and then I also carry the VND filter along with the step-up rings to use it on all my lenses. I also want to buy another VND filter because like I feel that changing VND filter among lenses takes time, and I'm not a professional. I don't have the luxury of time um, to ask people to pose. So I capture events, I capture my vacations, I capture my time with my family. So I just need to capture moments. So all my kids are young and they run about and they don't want to pose for me. So what I do is like I just have to I just want a run and gun setup. I just take my camera and I want to shoot. So for these reasons, I don't want a larger setup, and I want the shortest time possible to take out my camera and start shooting. And also another big accessory that's needed is your dead cat. So when in case you want to take your camera to beaches or places which have a high wind speed, a dead cat is immensely important because there's a lot of noise and there's a lot of wind noise in beaches and places in high winds. The dead cat will almost like reasonably cut off all that noise, and you can actually hear conversations. So it's pretty useful. So this is all that I have for my camera, and this is my run and get a gun setup for a small setup as well as a large setup. I hope you enjoyed this video and you could take something out of it. Okay, see you guys. Bye bye.